open mic night.
Get drunk.
It's an open bar, not an open mic. Beat it.
Yeah, it's an open bar.
Open bar, not open mic. Sometimes around quick.
Drop the mic.
I'm gonna take this off real quick. Bring this in, right?
You think it's happy to see it?
Take this in for Steve. Bring this in for drink.
Somebody say selfie?
Oh, he said that.
Somebody say selfie?
We live on Facebook though. We can let everybody
Live
know
on
where we're at.
Facebook. What up, Mixed Vibes Radio?
Mixed Vibes Radio, baby. What's going on?
Shout to everybody. Happy opening day for the New York Mets, baby.
Opening day. This is amazing.
LMGM.
It's the home opener. Happy
man.
home opener.
That's my man, Pots and Pans right there. My man Giambi, the studio zombie. Thank you for hooking it up.
They opened up.
We got Studio Mike. We got Stupidio Tony.
Stupidio. Not very happy. Scared. Giambi.
Yo, what up?
Sean and Mike doing it. Hey.
All right, senor scene.
Hey, Chris Bones.
You got tall. You got tall.
What's up, buddy?
We put
Yo, you look like you lived in Aruba for a month. Look how dark you are, bro. Holy shit.
up walls to keep people out.
Wearing high heels.
Take a picture. Looks like a Mexican over the wall.
Who put up?
La migra! La migra!
I'm gonna use for a second.
Alright. You using our intro?
No way! Mr. Met without the mask on. They're only making a pig in the front. Don't fall back.
Yo, are you live?
What?
Yeah, we're going live. Are you playing softball during the week? During the week? Want to play softball with us? I put an antiques and a young kids show together. Yeah. Not young kids, but Paul. Paul Jackson.
It's an awkward pose because I'm showing you see my shirt. Nice shirt, Tony. Nice shirt. You know what? It's tough for me because
I'll put you on the roster if you can play. You can play.
Oh yeah. So I told Paulie we do co-ed, so he has to do a day.
But he's gonna work around co-ed because guys on my team play.
His games are mostly Tuesday, but I told him if it's Thursday, it's not the same, bro.
Alright, well I'll put you on the roster either way.
It's okay. You don't have co-ed. Sometimes you don't hear people talk. Put it right next to you, so it doesn't even matter, right?
Nobody asked me to play football. I don't blame him either.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Christopher, you want to see us do our show for a second? Watch this.
You want to sit in for him?
Listen to our intro.
Talk about Fortnite.
Yeah, we're gonna put you on. You can go on our podcast and talk about Fortnite.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, tuning in, paying attention. Facebook Live, in the studios, Mixed Vibes Radio.
We are live on Facebook.
Home opening day party at Rebar. Because we got kicked out of the parking lot, so we couldn't do it there.
So when you get kicked out, you make lemonade out of lemons.
Or you just make,
Or you slice your lemons and you put them in your Heineken.
and you just drop them in your drink. Spice it up. All right. What's up, Big Daddy? How you doing?
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling too. What are you drinking?
Oh, who's Joe Padota? You gonna be our waiter? Somebody? You need somebody?
Waiter. Who's bringing
I don't mean
drinks?
it like that, but
Table service around here.
I meant, are you gonna be the friend that gets us our drinks?
We're trying to get some bottle service over here.
Yo, I don't know how that shit worked out, but I'm happy that my man on his own bar, man. About time, dog.
Thank you, baby.
Double R open this bitch.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Thank you for showing up, everybody. You guys are amazing.
Everybody,
Without
thank
you, this
very
wouldn't
much for
work.
showing up.
Without this wouldn't work.
Without friends, life can be miserable.
It's a great song. So anyway, we all...
Without friends, Michael, my life would have been terrible.
You're just a cloud.
I'm
on the
grateful
microphone.
for having you in my life, Michael.
Sing it again, Sean. Sing it again.
Friends.
Cool, Daddy.
How many others have done? Friends.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Donnie. So along this, we got some trivia going on too. we got some stuff to give away. The Mike and Sean Show gifts. Answer these questions, and you may walk away with it. So,
Play a fun duty. Who know
Here for my
shit about fun
free
duty is?
Yo, I'm here for my free shit.
free shit. I believe that.
Alright, so listen, we're running out of real estate. We're gonna do this.
Hey, Sean.
I really don't want to do this into the game, Mike. What time is it?
Well,
We're probably gonna do like a half hour.
We start here and end it.
Oh, it's 11:47. Oh, we got
Yeah.
plenty of time. I know, but I want to, I want to pop in.
You can party while you're sitting here doing the show.
Okay, I'm ready to start.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, Christopher.
Chris,
You ready, Christopher?
you ready to tell us all your Met knowledge?
How was Aruba, buddy?
Come on.
Did you have a good time? Really good. The weather was beautiful, right? Nice and hot.
Anybody want to answer some Met questions?
We have some trivia for some people today. Very good. We're gonna have some.
Let's see if those super stars.
Maybe some prizes.
Maybe. We're gonna throw things at them.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna throw things at them. We'll see what
You
happens.
might get something thrown at you.
Yeah, so pretty
I got
much.
my 2 shots, so I don't have to wear a mask.
2 shot. I got 2.
2 times.
2 times.
Johnny 2 times.
I got 1, 2.
Ask me a man question.
Slugger would say, Johnny, so Slugger.
They call me Pfizer 2 times.
Slugger's been sitting by the phone waiting
You
for
for making fun of me.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? You're on the mic. You're live.
I told you to start.
We have started.
Well, I didn't hear anything.
You did. We just told you the intro. Everything went on.
Hi guys. Hi Tommy.
You were talking, thinking that you didn't have the microphone live.
Dude, the whole time I was waiting for you guys to tell me.
He told you you were
I
live.
never heard you, bro.
You said you did.
I never heard it. I swear to God,
He
never heard it.
hears you. He's just not listening.
I'm listening. I can hear everything now.
Right, but
I
we
didn't hear
played the
any
intro.
intro. Oh, I had nothing on my headphones.
Okay, well,
Why do you think I'm sitting here quiet?
when
for
we
20
did the
minutes?
Facebook Live, you said we were Facebook Live. Immediately from that
So
moment.
we've been on.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Oh my God! Surprise!
I'm actually funnier when I was singing.
No, you weren't funny at all. Yeah, you were singing, you were on. So that song, that hit song is
Dude,
on.
I didn't think that was that.
That's what happens when you smoke and drink at 9 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's way more when you get here at 9 and set everything up. Or that. This is my first drink,
And
dude.
you smoke.
I smoked 2 joints. Oh no, I did not. I did not. Anyway,
Don't
so
listen to us.
Uh,
We're animals.
welcome to Happy Opening Day.
Happy home opening
to everybody,
day.
to home opener.
Happy home opener.
Normally we have our badass tailgate party on location at City Field
Well, we've been
or
restricted and banned.
or the parking lot, I should say, not at City Field. But this year we got a nice heads up. Thank God that they would have broke that down and sent us home. So instead of going in and doing all this shit there, we did it
We
here.
did it here. We've got this place, the establishment.
And I'll tell you, it's
Home base.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. It's like 70 degrees.
But this is baseball weather.
Yo, it's perfect.
This is what it's all about.
Perfect
now.
weather. We got Christopher Andrione here as a guest on our show today. Want to say hello, Chris?
What's up?
Yeah, there we go. We got Chris on location with his dad, Bones. So we got Bones Senior and Bones Junior. Hi,
with that,
Tony.
Bones
Hi,
Jr.?
Tony. We got Tony Romero on location.
Hi, Tony.
We got Giambi, the studio zombies, recording and walking around. He's the cameraman for the day.
Hola.
Tony Romero Security.
Tony's always about 10 seconds late, ladies and gentlemen. So if you ever ask Tony a question, anybody who's ever talked to
I didn't want
Tony,
to interrupt him.
yo,
Hey, guys.
always 10 seconds
Hey,
late.
guys. It's not that I'm 10 seconds late.
No, on the
it's my
phone.
time.
Talking to Tony Romero on the phone is like one of the most difficult tasks you can have
And you're
throughout
not,
your
you're
day.
not even a burnout.
No, you ask him. You ask him a question, and it's like radio.
I did not want to interrupt you.
Okay. So
I am not.
we have a whole crew in the house. We got Heck Beezy on the grill once again. My man Beezy.
Yes.
Beezy, say it up. No English. Those Argentinians speak funny. Yo, but
Americans.
he's a flan fanatic, fucking pot-smoking, cooking fiasco.
Oh.
White
The
boy.
flan.
But,
Watch that flan thing.
He's the maestro on the grill every year for our tailgate party, and we're
The
very
king of the
grateful
grill.
every year for you, Hector Love. We love you very much for what you do. To all the people inside the bar, shout out to the bartenders, Chris and Libby. Shout out to all the people in the front, and especially shout, who? Paul Garibaldi, he's roasting that. The pig is happening right now.
So the winner of chasing it down and killing it for us is Teddy Romero.
It definitely wasn't Studio Mike.
No, it was. Yeah, that's. It's
No, one.
He's got it. Yeah. I like double. It should be a double.
There's Paul right there. Shout to Paulie for doing his
Thanks,
big.
Paulie.
The specialty of the day is roasting a live pig. It's a 50-pounder, so it's not the biggest pig. It's almost like a piglet.
Yeah, it's piggy.
It's
It's
piggish.
piggy.
It's piggish.
We have some spare ribs.
There's going to be some ribs on that.
There might be not spare. There'll just be a rib.
There won't be any to spare.
Nothing to spare.
Listen, hey Paulie, I call the cheeks. I call the cheeks. At least one cheek. I want one cheek.
I just want the
Are they
ass.
only just cooking the pig? That's it? Oh, just the pig? What do you mean? On the front?
Oh no, I shouted you out, Hector. He said you didn't speak English, so maybe you didn't understand.
But there's a different Hector now.
I shouted Hector out. Look, oh wait, Hector speaks English.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
So listen. So Hector doesn't. He's a landscaper. He's
Wow.
I'm a free man.
I'm sorry. He's not a landscaper. He's a sprinkler technician.
Yeah.
But he has an accent.
He's a raindrop guy.
They're only cooking a pig in the front. That's it. They just threw it in the box. They were like, oh, a little salt. They're like, let's see what this is. Salt?
Salt? Are you salt baked?
They're like,
No,
they
it was-
threw it in the
it was
microwave.
seasoned.
It was
seasoned.
seasoned. They're like, let's just like, they're like, he's saying
Oh, you're doing it?
It's like, and then
He's
what else?
salt baked.
What is this gonna eat?
Yo, he's salt baked.
Salt Bay. Yeah, Salt Bay.
Pig? Pig? Hey, you guys want pig?
No, we got plenty. All right, we
Just
got,
What else did I put in that
We
box?
just want pigs.
What else? What else? That's it. Pig. That's it. That's it. Just pig. See here in the back.
so Hector's gonna
Definitely.
cook burgers, sausage, hot dogs, shish kebab,
Pineapples. Pineapples.
Salad.
piña. You got the piña with the
Pineapple.
When they want the goods, they're gonna come to the back. These white folks, they're gonna come to the back.
He got the piña with the mantequilla con the cinnamon. So, back to being a beautiful day.
Back to being less racist.
It's a beautiful day, and what's racist? I'm just doing accents. There's nothing racist about it.
Yeah, no.
Just want to let everybody know we're broadcasting on Facebook live. We're also broadcasting on mixedvibesradio.com.
We are on live on Facebook. We are
Live on Facebook.
on mixedvibesradio.com.
We're not on YouTube today,
Okay.
but we are broadcasting on Facebook Live. We're forwarding it out to everybody.
Very good. Okay. Excellent. So we'll keep you guys all posted of where you can find this after the fact.
You can come to Rebar right now and just find us.
That's an even better idea. If you're listening now, get in your car, come to Rebar.
Come to Rebar.
It's a gorgeous day.
Beautiful.
If they don't got a car,
If you don't have a car, call an Uber.
jump on the bus.
How about get on the
Make sure you put a mask
The
on.
bus stop will drop you off right
Listen,
at Rebar.
actually, the bus does drop you off right in front.
You walk out and you walk in to the doors of Rebar.
And I
That's it.
prefer you take the bus or an Uber instead of driving because we always.
I prefer you take the bus because I think it'll be a great video. Whoever it is coming to the
Oh, I
tailgate.
would definitely recording you if you come off the bus.
Yeah.
Because I don't
So
even
let
know,
us know in
I don't know if I
advance.
know anybody that takes the bus.
Yeah, but I know. But I want.
Like if that shit's not an express to work in the city, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I remember I had to take the bus once to Jamaica because I had to go to the DMV. And the DMV was in Jamaica. My car, I think I bought it. I forget why. I bought a new car, whatever it was. And it was used. I had to get the plates. So instead of going, because I live on the South Shore, I figured it's easier to go to Jamaica. Jamaica's like in and out of that DMV instead of College Point. So I get on the bus, the 65 or the 25. It used to be the 2534. So I get on the 25 to Jamaica.
25 and 3/4.
Bro, that shit stops at every 2 blocks. It took me like an hour and 40 minutes. I could have walked to Jamaica quicker. And that was the first and last time I was on a bus in like 30 years. I'll never do that shit again. Dookie! Munchie boy! What's up, buddy?
Tony.
Welcome to the Munch. What's up, baby?
Roberto.
Welcome to the bar, guys. Hi, John.
Hi, John. How you doing, John?
Hi, John.
I think you should have took a cab.
Yeah, take a cab. No, I probably should have taken the cab.
You probably should have.
They didn't have
But
I just, I said, you know what?
But the
is
bus
right there.
experience is
It was
amazing.
It was like $2.
you have to do it every once in a while. Take the
$2.50.
bus.
I mean,
Cab was
LeBron
like
took
$40. I said, let me take the bus.
the
How
Cavaliers-
bougie can I be to not take the
Let me
bus?
take a 6-hour bus
And
ride.
I'm telling you right now,
And I didn't even
I'm
make it to
fucking
the
bougie.
bougie. You're bougie?
When it comes to cabs and buses, I'll never take the bus.
I have.
Unless I'm in Ocean City.
I take the bus every
You
once
take,
in a
you
while.
take, you take the bus Ocean City. You pay $1.50 for the day, you get a ticket, and you ride it all day.
I take the bus every once in a while.
Catch like diseases and shit sitting on that bus.
No, not really.
Ocean City, yeah, for sure.
Oh, no. I didn't take the Ocean City bus. Is that why you got it?
Shadow's watching.
Johnny,
I always
boy.
feel
Where are you,
like
Johnny?
God is watching me.
I was almost positive you were coming.
But he decided
Uncle, where you at?
he had some auditions and videos to record for him. And then
And Mike, thanks for making my song glow.
you and your song go.
Thanks, dude.
You're
You're just not good freestyle. I'm a good freestyle.
Damn,
Just
Like
They
crooner,
pay you?
you know, like a crooner.
get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
like Michael, you're my guy.
Yo, they want to
You
know.
really make me cry with your stupid comments,
Tito,
Shirley Temple.
and you never make sense.
Tito. Oh,
I get to talk to Sean, who goes on and on and on and on.
I love it.
When his lips open up,
Tony, I'm
sound
here doing a podcast. Why are you asking me? Well, who do you think they pay, Tony? The people that give them drinks. The people that control the money.
My song was ruined by you yelling at
I'm
Tony.
sorry, but this is what I'm saying. There's no such thing as stupid. There's no such thing as stupid questions. Just stupid.
What's that?
You're
I'm not
asking.
getting him to drink.
Yeah, no,
you
it's Tito.
You
Tito.
asked me who.
Tito's and
And the
Mango.
orange.
Tony, let me ask you a question. Does it make sense for them to pay me while I'm doing a podcast sitting in the pantry?
Yeah,
Does
you
that
own-
make sense to you?
Yeah, you own a place.
So, Tom, when the garbage has to get taken out, should I go do that,
No,
Tom?
you were just yelling at him.
Who'd you yell at?
I'm gonna yell at Tony at the 2 seconds. Can you get me a drink,
2
please?
seconds. You just yelled at him right now. Pass
Like I
negative.
said, no such thing as stupid questions.
Just
Stupid people will ask questions.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Tony, I just make it funny.
Yeah, it's, you know what? That's inappropriate also. So
Why? You know what's funny? All my Spanish accents tend to go to Mexican.
yeah.
Because I'm I'm.
Only a racist would do that.
See, I don't understand why. So every comedian who's ever made
No, just you.
Just me. I can't be racist. I'm
No.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans aren't allowed to
That's
be
right,
racist.
but
if you ask any left wing,
You do open clarify yourself as
Mike,
white.
Mike, you agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Any left wing nut. If I'm a minority, I can't be racist. It's like impossible to be racist. Only half of me can be racist.
The half that speaks.
And I always said, people ask me what nationality I am. I say I'm half Irish, half Puerto Rican, and I'm Irish from the East up. You know.
Yeah.
And
Just go.
My upper part is the part that gets blamed for being.
That's how you
Hey,
look.
Billy
You are.
Enright.
You are. Yeah.
Let's be technical. Oh,
So is that-
no, I'm 10% Native American. So that.
So you did a 23andMe?
I did a.
Here you go, Mike.
I did a.
Thanks, Mr. Romero.
What's the first one?
Vaccine.
What's the first one?
Oh, Ancestry.
Me and Trish.
I did 23andMe.
My brother did it. We all did it. I came up 9% Native.
Nice.
I came up 41% Puerto Rican, and I came up 50% Irish. Because my mother's side was 100%. I always knew that. I just didn't know my father's side, like if he was all, what he was. And they actually give you the location of Puerto Rico where your family's from. So, so I have, they don't specify that the Indian blood in me could be Taino. Like, that's where it could tie in. But it says 9% Native.
Well, that's what happens when you have Puerto Rican.
Right. You get a lot of that native.
You get that's
I know.
Because before the Spanish came and enslaved everybody, then, all the Indians. But we don't mention
it's the Spaniards. It's different. Spaniards.
Spaniards. Spanish. I said Spanish. The Spanish come from Spain. Spaniards.
Don't talk to me like
I'm
that.
correct.
Don't talk to me.
Latinos.
Don't talk to me like that, like you know what you're talking about.
Hispanics.
Like matter of factly, I know what I'm talking
I'm being
about.
factual.
Hey, did I say it was Spanish? It's Spanish. Didn't I say it was Spanish? Yeah, it's Spanish.
No, but the Spaniards came from Spain and they.
So I did the
They
23andMe.
enslaved all the Indians in Puerto Rico too.
I did the 23andMe. 23andMe.
They wiped them out.
They wiped them out. That's
Like
what the
all
white
the
guys did.
Caribbean.
What the white guys did in America.
In America.
In America. You know,
Social
America,
studies.
apostrophe,
Only when I
apostrophe
only
M-U-R.
I know America when I go south.
America. It's America, mother.
America. Only when I go south I know it's America.
America.
I did the.
Fuck yeah.
I did 23andMe.
Freedom is the only way, yeah. You never saw that movie? Tell me you didn't see that movie, dude.
I know what he's saying.
Oh,
because
the
guy like
the guys from South Park, man.
Yeah. I didn't
Justice League.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh, dude, America, dude, it is hilarious. It's really funny. Like if you like stupid humor, you have to get it.
I like stupid humor. That's why
you
I'm
would
hanging out
enjoy
with
it.
you.
Knowing you would enjoy it because you like. I know you enjoy South Park.
So I did the
I know what you're
23andMe,
saying.
right? And I was
There's
like, I knew
difference
from my
between
dad,
like
he's 100%
Spain
Italian.
here.
My mother was Italian
Like,
and
you look at
Irish and
basketball
English.
player Marc Gasol.
And so there was, I
He's a
made a
Spain
joke
guy.
with my wife.
No,
I
when
said,
you
I
look at
bet
like
you,
Jose
I'm
Reyes,
part Latino because I'm such a good dancer. There's no way that my white blood could take over. I'm like an amazing dancer.
Well, hence the name Chopa.
So
Huh?
funny when it
Yeah,
comes
like
out,
some of the,
it was
soccer
like
players.
most of Mesopotamian,
Baseball players.
and it said it was like
Mesopotamian.
whatever. I'm a little
That's hilarious.
tipsy. I'm
I
a
like
little
that you said
tipsy.
that. Mesopotamian.
I'm a little tipsy.
But you
so-
said it all like hard.
I
You're
am.
like, yo,
Yo.
I'm like 6%
Yo,
Mesopotamian.
that's royalty
motherfucker.
right there. That's royalty.
Meanwhile, that
right
shit, Mesopotamia's been like extinct since like 4,000 years.
Anyway, so we, yeah,
Alexander the Great,
my
like,
blood,
he did.
is 4,000
Alexander
years
the-
old.
That's awesome.
I've had gray hair since I was 20. My blood is 4,000
You
years
should get a
old.
shirt that says like 6%
6%
Mesopotamian.
Well, anyway, and Northwest Asian, right? So I was like, yo, so that's how I know.
See, they find out people.
Mongolian?
Yeah, that isn't even a real laugh. That isn't even a real laugh. He's giving George credit for a fake laugh.
That was the people in the bar. You
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
patched them in.
They want to shoot themselves after you talk.
All right, so who's getting me this next drink?
You need a drink? I guess I'll have to order it for you.
With Tony Brace.
You know what? If I go to the bar, Mike has a chance to talk. I'm sorry, Mike. You know,
So you should do that. Go to the bar. Go to the bar and get a
Hi,
drink.
Tony.
All right.
Yo,
Well,
Tony.
so this show is guaranteed to have a tons of stupidity, right?
It definitely will.
So it had it just now. That was all
We
stupid.
have a lot of guests too that we can definitely sit down and talk to.
But so let's get to the trivia and have a little fun with this.
But we need
right?
some people here though, so we want to get some people back here.
Let's go there.
go.
Ask them to come in the back.
Pretty fit here.
We get some fans in here.
Yeah, ask Joe. Yeah, ask Joe Padona and a couple of guys to come back here.
If they want to.
We're gonna do some trivia and we need some help.
Well, none of this crowd has any smarts.
Hey, question: is Jack coming?
Jack is coming, but apparently he's going to get a second
shot first?
vaccination, so it's coming.
And a month?
But
I
I thought he was going to the game. I don't know if he changed that.
Oh, he might have.
He might have changed it because of the vaccination. I don't know. But that's why I thought he was going to get the vaccination to go to the game because you have to have that. You have to have the second
Get the
one.
fuck out.
By
With
game.
this vaccine, with this new vaccine, they're talking about it's only every 6 months, right?
Might be that.
That-
Which
that's
new one? The Johnson & Johnson one?
Pfizer, Moderna.
Moderna was the first one, bro. Moderna was the first one.
Moderna's the first one. The second
Pfizer
one
was
was
second.
second, and then Johnson &
Johnson & Johnson was third.
It's the one with the 2 shots.
No, they're both the first two ones had
Moderna-
2 shots.
Moderna and
both.
Pfizer are 2 shots.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson is
Johnson.
one. If you remember last week on a podcast, you corrected me. You said 66%. So Johnson & Johnson is 66% effective, and it's the least effective out of all of the shots. But Moderna and Pfizer are both 2. And Joe Padona's grabbing my nipples. So Joe, we're gonna do some
Grab him a
trivia.
drink.
We have
Grab
some
a
trivia
drink.
questions.
Go grab a drink, man.
So
Would you say that you're a savant when it comes to Met trivia?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I have some questions.
yeah, but we're just gonna do Joe now, right? Because Joe.
Joe's the most. I think Joe's the only one who's a real Met fan.
He's the only one who can answer. One of the
Or
other
who
guys
could
can
answer.
Yeah, the other guys are gonna be like, huh? Who?
They're asking for Joe.
So John Stern.
Hey, who? Hold on, Joe. What do you think of? All right.
It's the Moderna shot.
Are you ready?
John Stearns was like the best player on the team in like '78.
Lenny Randall.
When he was the cat, he was a fast catcher too.
He was our all-star.
Moderna
Zilli were our all-stars.
Moderna, it's so what? It's
6 months. The Moderna lasts
every-
about 6 months.
Oh, so yeah, so it's useless.
So, ladies and gentlemen, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, students of all ages. Well, Rebar's proud here to present to you.
It's #1 tag team champions of the world. I'm Mike Choco,
And I'm the Shawnee Whispers.
and together we are
Mike and Sean.
and Sean and Mike,
Together
we-
are Mike and Sean.
and we
are
suck all day,
dads.
man.
All right, so yeah, and enough playing around.
All right,
Here we go.
ready for the first question.
Number one.
All right, this is for pitchers. All-time strikeout leader for the New York Mets. Okay? So you can hear yourself. Think. You're ready. So the all-time strikeout leader for a starting pitcher, for any Mets pitcher, is? Okay, who's number 3?
Jacob DeGrom. Not good.
Last one. Can I help him with that one?
Jerry Kuzma.
Ding, 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 ding.
I was going to say that.
Here you go.
Jerry Kuzman. I was going to say that. I was going to say
Yeah,
Jerry
the
Kuzman.
Yankee pitcher who throws for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's the first one?
On opening day, Seaver, on opening day, 2 starting pitchers are tied for the most wins with 6. Who are they?
Oh, look, he won his first month. You won your first one?
Tom Seaver.
Yes, that's
We got
one.
something to give away. Chris, when you start drinking, we're going to have a koozie for you.
Not good.
Ding, 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 ding. And for a bonus, this only gets 2. For a bonus, how many games started by Tom Seaver?
Fucking idea.
Well, then you should have some fucking idea.
330.
And 11?
Oh, I thought you meant total
I
stars.
said no. How many?
No, that was double-edged sword.
No, double.
Wrong.
Double edge.
Wrong.
Double edge.
Wrong.
Answer.
Wrong.
Fucking what a shitty answer. All right, this is your third question.
Go ahead.
Nobody's gonna remember these answers, so when they come back later, I'm still gonna win.
I don't remember these answers.
The all-time saves leader for the New York Mets is
Johnny Carbonara Franco.
no, not me.
Minka.
Who's number 3?
3.
People know 2. 3.
Billy Wagner. Neil Allen.
And your final answer, ladies and gentlemen, is
Not Billy Wagner.
Roscoe?
Armando Benitez.
and you're done. You want to see what your answers are?
Familia.
He was good. He had 50 cents.
See, look at that. I mean, you know what? It's hard. You know what it is?
Here's an extra credit.
Close but no cigar.
How many times has the bullpen blown the save for Jacob DeGrom?
675,000 times.
I know the answer to that.
But tell me.
I know the answer to
Tell me.
that.
50.
His record is 36 and 41 with 31 blown saves.
After the
His
seventh inning.
ERA
After the seventh inning.
after the 7th inning. So his ERA in those games is a 2.53, which is like it's never in baseball.
ridiculous.
The other thing I wanted to point out yesterday, as Met fans, that we can all appreciate, Pete Alonso, the fastest player to hit 70 home runs in Major League history, by 12 games. By 12 games, dude. And then if you look at the rest of the names on the list, it's DiMaggio, Hornsby, we have a couple of Aaron Judge is on it. Aaron Judge is on it, right?
yeah.
No,
It's too
because
easy.
500.
but if you look
Easily.
at if you look at the reason why,
The way they throw the ball now.
look, if you look at the at bats, Pete did it in less time with a COVID year, 70 games. So Pete did it in a year and in a season and a half, and all those other
That's
great
the
players did it in
top.
2 years.
El Capitan.
Look at this. You know, like you get to see it right in these. This guy is so good. I mean, the injuries.
Johan was amazing.
The injuries was.
He was
Loved Johan in
Don't miss
Minnesota
the
when he was
Johan.
pitching against the Yankees
But he
by
was like
himself.
right, but he was always so much better before they get to our team. There's
no hitter ruined him.
Look, you know, like look at the stats. Like Scott Kazmir's back in the league. He's pitching for San Francisco out of the bullpen.
You see the jersey I'm wearing?
Is he really?
You see the jersey?
Look at it's Javi.
Yo,
Whoa, get a load of
Choco,
Javi
you got
here.
extra battery or no? Dying over here, Choco.
That's all right.
we
Like,
traded
whatever
Kaz.
if it dies.
We have any more trivia? What? You have trivia?
I do. He answered. He fucked
All right, so
up.
let me
lost
know.
the last one.
Give me somebody else. Justin's with the trivia. Come here, Justin.
He like, you know. Hey, so just to say it
Justin,
again.
how many bottles does it take to fill up a garbage bag? That trivia.
Okay. Dick, right? He's a dick.
What? He's fucking DSNY, bro. New York's strongest.
Justin,
So,
why
so
did
your,
the
your,
Browns get it taken
so your
last week?
introduction
Yo,
was to be a dick?
You better
Is
recognize.
that what your introduction was to be a dick about it?
Mesopotamia, you better recognize.
I'm a king, motherfucker!
Yo, Justin, did you hear that Mike Durso is 6% Mesopotamian?
You didn't know that?
I thought it was like 5.5.
Well, he's making up numbers.
Hey, I wasn't nervous.
It was actually
like
2.
Romero. How about that? I wasn't nervous like Tony Romero.
True story. Sorry, dump trucks driving by because we're doing this outside, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Because we're real. We're street. We keep the shit so street. We do it
Yeah,
on the street.
he's around the corner right now.
That's how we do. We got it, bro.
Cold crush
You
it.
don't know.
Yo, we got garbage men's up in here. We got
We got some garbage,
we
man.
got dudes on 3-day benders in here right now.
And that would be the
No,
guy
we
smoking.
really do.
He told me about it. He made sure he told me about
Yeah.
it.
He told everybody about it. Listen, whenever you see him, it's probably the third day.
Always 3.
He's telling me I'm an OG.
Yo, those days are so
Hey,
fucking close.
so just,
Yeah, man.
I got a question for you.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm gonna give you.
Good
You feel
song.
nervous, but I'm gonna give you all-time wins for a Mets pitcher, right? So the first one is easy. You should be able to guess it. All-time wins. Okay. Who's number 2?
We good?
Okay, you ready?
Bam.
I got
Who's? Well, hold on. 2. It's 3. You have to
Oh, you
answer
gotta
3.
get all 3.
You
Okay.
have to
Well, then
answer
3 out of what? Out of the top 5?
Just 3 out of
Whatever
3.
he picks.
Whatever I pick, he's got to get 3.
Oh, okay.
That's how I got this.
That's how we got the first one. Okay? All-time hits leaders for the Mets. I don't want 1. I don't want 2. I want number 3.
That's a tough question.
Yes, it is.
He hit me
Yes,
with
it
that
is.
shit.
Not 1.
I know who
Not
well,
2.
I think we all know who number 1 is.
Okay. You might even know what number 2 is.
Number 1 in every
He
offensive
died and
category.
made you Alex Trebek.
We can agree that
Aaron Rodgers did.
Aaron Rodgers on Jeopardy, this guy.
Aaron Rodgers made me.
Yeah.
I need number 3.
3.
All-time hits leader. And so if you want a hint, I can give you.
Can I take a guess too? Since I'm not, I don't
If
have
you,
a cozy
if
anyway.
you guess
What's a
wrong,
hit?
he takes over.
No, he could guess too, bro. We're both guessing.
No. I mean, you leave and he takes
I
over.
got you, okay.
So here's the number
He played long.
3 times, right? So the top 3.
Right, you gotta think of guys that were, obviously wide term.
Yeah, I was thinking Wright, but Wright didn't play long enough for him.
But let's say,
Right? Right leads almost every offensive category.
Yeah.
I don't think hits.
Oh, yeah, he does. I'm almost, well, he's definitely top
so we're
3.
not looking for 1.
He's
So we
definitely
just
top 3.
need number
He wants
3.
I
He
think
wants
that's,
number 3.
I think, in my guess, I think Wright's 1.
Yeah? You think he's that high?
Wright was 180 to 200 hits a year.
Maybe it was
Yeah,
Doug
but how long
Flynn.
was his career? Was
No,
Yeah, that
I
would be
think
great though.
Reyes is,
Somewhere, Doug Flynn.
Reyes is
probably up
definitely top 3.
Rays could be top. Rays could be great.
Okay, but is
could be
this
Reyes
going to
could be
be
great.
number 3? Is that your answer?
I think Reyes is number 3.
And then Piazza's got to be one in the top 3. So
I would go Reyes.
Reyes?
That's a good guess.
It's not number 3.
Reyes is number
Reyes
2.
is number 2.
Number 2.
Reyes is 2.
That's a good guess,
Reyes
though.
was 2.
Yeah.
Mikey Santos, what's up, baby?
What's right, 1? Who's
Terry
number 3?
Ward and Paul.
Number 3.
Fucking Al.
You look good.
Mike, who's number 3?
On TV today,
Likewise.
Sean.
Ed Kranepool.
I sent you the
Eddie Greenpool.
No shot.
Lifer. He's a lifer.
Eddie
True.
Greenpool.
All right.
He got it because of his longevity, not because he's that good.
You know what? That's I would think top 5, but not top
All right,
3.
so
That's a
here we
New
go.
York dude.
All-time pitchers strikeouts, right? All-time pitchers strikeouts. Who's number 5 on the list?
Terry Ward would be a good trivia guy too.
All right, so come on in. Come on in.
We're doing trivia.
All-time Mets.
We're doing trivia. All right. How you doing, Mike?
We're doing our podcast live.
We're on now.
And Terry's a listener.
So-
So Terry, want to say hello?
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
Let's go Mets.
let's go Mets.
Mets.
All-time strikeouts for a pitcher, right? Who's number 5 on the list? You have an idea who's number 1
All right.
for the Mets?
Oh, for the Mets?
Yeah, for the Mets. All-time strikeout leader for the Mets. Tom Seaver.
Steve is the top of everything.
Number 5.
Number 5.
A good guess.
Number 5. That's a good guess.
I don't think people want to
Not long enough.
Bobby Jones.
No, he didn't strike out a lot of guys. He struck out like 2 people his whole career.
Johan.
Nope.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
I'll give one more.
Pedro
Okay, you wanna-
Martinez.
There's
No.
no way the Bronx
I'll
was
give
alive already.
you number 5. Go ahead.
No
You
way
got
the-
it? You You gonna step in for him and answer? Go ahead, Joe.
Google that. I mean, Joe got it.
If you don't get it, you have to give back the koozie. And Ron Darling.
Ron Darling. So, Mike, honestly, you're the
My
worst.
list is
Like,
better.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
my
not.
list is right.
It's
Your
actually
list is
cool, but
wrong.
they're tough. Who's going to get them right?
That's the point, man.
Give one more.
One more.
Give one more.
No, what you got to do is say, give me the top three.
No,
Top
I
five.
got one.
That's
No,
what you do.
no.
I had
I,
strikeouts
Say
for
like the top
9
5 guys in
innings.
hits, give me 3 out of the top 5.
so
No.
listen.
You're never going to give these
five.
things away.
Number
I am.
5, Jacob DeGrom, buddy.
No,
Number 5 is Jacob
That
DeGrom,
is
buddy.
DeGrom.
Look.
no, he's not.
Look.
No, he's not.
His cue cards are right. Don't question his cue cards.
Fake news.
Those are the
Listen.
cue cards, bro.
Fake news.
Public cue
Fake
cards.
news. All right. All-time hit. All-time hits by pitchers.
Receiver.com.
Hits by pitcher.
St. Jacob DeGrom and Cone. Darling 7.
Nah.
When
did you do your research?
Where'd you get that?
That's the point of all this. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not a negative guy, but Mike's trivia segments an epic fail so far.
Hey, I got it.
No, I love
I
Mike. It's
won.
hilarious.
All-time hits by pitchers. Right? For the Mets.
Bob Apatow.
As a player,
As a player, hit by
all-time
pitch.
hit by pitch.
Who's number one?
All-time hit by pitch.
Just one, number one. And I'll give you a hint.
Doc.
No, he got hit. Hit by pitch. Not terrible.
I'm going to go with Lenny Dykstra.
No. I'm going to give you a hint. He's a first baseman.
John Olerud.
Getting closer.
Keep
And
the
he,
days.
and he blew the 2015.
Oh, do
Fucking
Lucas Duty, you suck, Kyle. Thanks for ruining a game at 9 o'clock. You
You suck.
You fucking suck.
You suck.
You suck a song.
Suck, suck,
You
suck,
throw a ball
suck.
like a girl with
And you hit
no
the dirt
arm.
and hit the bound and it bounced around.
really But he was good. He was good for a power hitter.
Yeah, he was good for a power hitter. But we don't need a power hitter to throw the ball home.
So, would you rather have Doug Pavage? Yo, I worked hard for this thing, and you're fucking giving them away now.
Wow. Just throwing
I
it
did.
out.
I just thought you could.
I got two.
I thought you could answer that.
Joe,
one.
he's like, here, Joe Trivia, flip.
I got Lucas Duda, right?
Answer for Joe.
Can we just one shit?
Yeah, you can.
One for the
Hit in the fucking neck.
Choke. I got good camera,
So,
All right, and now I'm gonna be flinging those bottles into the fucking truck.
this is delicious, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm
Power. I mean, it's body armor. I'll tell you, body armor, instead of Gatorade, body armor, drink it. 12-ounce container.
Tito's vodka, body armor.
I don't even know it. Like, I don't know body armor. I had it the first time Daga did Hampton for me, right? And I drank it then, and I was fucking. I remember I was so dehydrated. It was like 90 degrees that day, and I loved it. I was drinking them, and it was not
that sweet.
Do you know that? Do you know
Not
that
that
part of the
sweet.
show? We know more than you,
buddy.
but even if we don't, we'll say we do.
We got that. Oh my God, this guy.
This is great.
That's the man, bud. Yeah, but he brought him in that day. He said, I saw him at
12
Eagles
days.
that day. Because I remember that night, I bought so many of them at the tournament that I had like 10 of them on my bag. So fucking that night, a bottle of Tito's, we had a gallon of Tito's, and I drank them all night. And the next day I didn't feel bad because it's like filled with electrolytes.
Yeah,
so
no.
I don't feel super dehydrated. Good Mets news, Potances on the DL, showed them. I'm not sure how that
Did he even
goes.
pitch yet this year? Did he even pitch yet this year?
No, because there are a lot of Mets fans that piss me off. And like the guy on our group, is that your boy Antonio Costa?
That's Jimmy DeLee's brother-in-law.
He's such a negative fan that it's like.
Nicks to
But he
everything.
makes jokes about it, which I laugh about because
Some, but-
he knows that I fucking like I hate it, so he goes sure like he'll tag me like making a joke out of it, but like yesterday.
Yes, he sucks.
I like the fact that where
So that's-
he took the
I can't
microphone.
talk to
He
you
took
about
the
it.
microphone off.
It's
You
ridiculous.
wanted a high seat,
telling him.
and the fact that you
I'm
grabbed
leaning
it,
over.
You are
listen,
stupid.
I just want to tell you guys. Can I tell you who I was? Can I tell you I was on a show?
Don't worry, you can borrow mine
Hey
after.
Joe, you on my show? Oh, you don't like it when it's done to you?
No, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious. Thanks for making fun
No,
of me.
you didn't let me finish. I said it's hilarious when I do it, not when you do it.
Nah.
Nobody's laughing with you.
So I don't care. I laugh by myself. I'm not here to make other people laugh. I'm here to make myself laugh.
Actually, that's what you said. You wanted to make everybody laugh.
I like
get
to.
used to
You would
this.
like to. You would like to.
He laughs. I can get used
You
to
like
this.
this. You like this shit.
It's fun. I don't
You don't.
I don't wake up in the morning.
I don't want to say
No,
names, but
bullshit.
the fat man's
aiming
coming. I
for,
promise you guys.
asking for
Wait,
anything.
hold on. What was that?
I said I don't want to name names, but the fat man will be coming soon. Don't worry.
Jack.
We're not naming names.
Captain
on the show.
Jack.
No names.
He's coming.
You get no names
We don't do that until
after.
it's done.
I mean,
Could have got the
I'm gonna
Georgia
show
Tech
you.
point guard.
I gotta
tonight.
show you
Right.
the back. I gotta
After
show
2
you the
hours,
back, man.
after 2 hours of drinking, then we start naming names.
Yeah, then I'll
It's
start
just
ripping
random,
them off.
like, fuck
Alright,
you.
so
you-
I'll
I
get
have
that
a-
Georgia Tech point guard here right now.
I have a trivia question for Christopher.
I'll take a Georgia Tech point.
I have a trivia question for Christopher. One trivia question.
Alvarado.
On the New York
That's your
Mets,
boy. Call himself Alvarado.
who is the best catcher on the New York Mets?
What?
Who's the best catcher on the New York Mets?
I study games.
You study games?
Answer the question.
I don't know.
Who's the worst catcher to put in left field ever?
Who's the best catcher on the Mets?
Ever.
No, I'm not in.
Chris.
Oh, I think he's just camera
Say
shy.
Todd Hundley? Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
Chris,
You know Todd Hundley?
Chris, I want to tell you something. Seriously. Chris, I want to tell you something. Seriously.
I will say
Vince Hunter's a good backup.
Yeah, Mike Piazza.
Come here.
it's a good. If you take away, there you go.
That's your gift.
Chris,
That's
come
your gift.
here.
There you go.
Make sure to put a beer in there though. Put a beer inside.
Joe Padula wants to take a picture. Hi, Tony.
I thought, how does he get in that picture?
He used to get when he was little. He used to tell. He told.
When they asked the question, who's that?
Who's your
Who's that
girlfriend,
Latino in
Chris?
there?
Remember?
Tony has more jerseys with teams he doesn't play for than
Right,
I've ever seen in my entire life.
ever. He just shows up like these are my friends.
Every time I place a jersey on, I gotta get this guy. Every time, no matter what's going
He's
on.
got a whole July jersey.
He has a whole closet of jerseys.
But he didn't play
He
on
hasn't
half
played in
those
10
teams.
years.
I go
He has 100 jerseys.
Like when he's like,
Did you ever play on After Dark?
Of course.
I don't
That
know.
was his team.
Sure.
oh, he's calling you now. He's playing.
Chris, can I post
Yeah,
that?
sorry, you didn't play. Sorry, you didn't play, but I did.
I did. I played. No, I did play. I played a few. I played like 4 games.
I can post that, right?
You did?
Yeah.
I look forward
And they asked me to.
Nah, you're
I'm
cool.
telling
I was
you.
practicing when we invented after
Listen,
dark.
I didn't play long with them either. I only played like 2 or 3 years.
I played. No, I didn't even play that long because I quit. I quit playing ball.
It was
for
on
a
the
while.
end out. Like it was when I played. That was when Dennis was really wanted. Dennis and David really started to try to bring it
We
back.
played before you guys.
Well, you guys played. You guys played actual real after dark. You played
Ready, buddy.
But
You're like, I wanted it. Like,
Reunited.
I'll do it again.
Dennis Rodriguez really wanted to bring the crew back. He asked. He was like, I was right at my days of playing with Justin's dad. I was playing playing a lot. And he was like, dude, let's bring this after dark team back together. And that first year, we were loaded.
Yes.
We had a really good team. You know what it was about our neighborhood? Like you could just scrap dudes together because
It
so
was
many of
hard.
us.
Like,
Yeah.
I would say that
we-
like any sport.
I've ever seen it.
Any sport.
we could form 2 or 3 teams out of any sport with that and win chips.
From
Half
Flushing.
the guys probably should have went pro.
Yeah, like without
crazy.
all the drugs and everything else.
Well,
and
think
drinking
about
and
it.
it's like,
Think about it.
Yeah, we were all talented.
Think
All the
about it.
ketchup on your hot dog, kill yourself.
Jorge and
That's it.
Hey.
and like that. I told you he was clumsy.
Cut him off.
I told you he was fucking clumsy.
It wasn't Pedona.
The mic fell apart.
You know why he did that?
Fuck.
He just wanted to end it. Yo, he wanted to end that conversation.
He took the part off.
I thought I had it right.
He threw his microphone down.
Christopher, what'd you do that for?
Of course, just like Sean to blame somebody else. for
Mic
his
drop.
I was gonna play you.
Was that literally a mic
No,
drop?
it wasn't Pedona.
Those on the other side of the table.
It wasn't me.
That shit is great. Thank
Guys,
you.
the clumsiest guy.
I guess trivia's over.
Thank you, Sean.
We ruined his college. Trivia's
Oh.
over.
This trivia segment was a disaster.
It was Mike's
I only asked one person questions.
trivia segment brought to you by Tito's Vodka.
Trust it.
Inspired.
Tito's Vodka spilled all over the table.
Tito's vodka. and Whoever served that those
Dude,
edibles.
No, I unscrewed it the wrong direction. It was his
Yeah,
whole time.
I unscrewed in the wrong direction. You know the kind where it falls on the floor.
You know, instead of the on direction, I screwed it in the off direction.
Yeah. This is off. Fucking show is off.
Screw you, Michael.
This show is off.
It's always off. Every week it's like this. Pretty much a shit
Guy's a
show.
hot mess.
Now everybody understands what it's like in the studio.
Hot mess.
It's fun in the studio.
Yeah.
This is what we do, basically. Every
This is
week.
what we do.
Every
We
week.
yell at each other. We drink. We yell a little bit more.
Serious shit. We just drink and talk. And
Spill things.
Just throw shit.
No wonder why we have 212 listeners.
Well, we had. Hey,
Might be that
it's going
150
lower.
now. It might be
It's
that
going lower.
150.
This week will be 106.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose half of it.
I don't even
Half
think
the
we're gonna
audience.
break 100 this time.
Whoever's here,
I'd say you got half
Shit.
here.
These are all. This is it. This is
all 17 people.
Yeah. And Chris.
And Christopher.
Christopher's listening to the show.
How you doing, Christopher?
Don't ever listen to this show.
I think your phone's dry enough. Okay.
He's like,
It's still in his. It's still wrapped in his shorts.
blowing on his.
Like my cigarettes.
It's good.
My cigarettes and my
Most tough
Dude.
guys roll it up in their sleeve. He rolls it in his leg,
Look, you know it's all waterproof. Shit, like it never happened.
like this.
Shit, wow.
Book.
Shit,
Brought to you
wow.
by ShamWow.
I want credit for that.
Brought to you by Sham. Wow.
Joe Pagoda, brought to you by ShamWow. My inspirational moment
I
of the
can't wait
night.
to see the replay on this video.
That's great. They got him only in like the top right corner. It's like you can barely see me.
I'm
anyway.
hitting
I
in the
didn't
back.
realize that
Well,
video
you're
was
like,
on.
you're sitting over the conversation
I
like
thought the
this.
guy was behind us doing that. I had no
I'm like,
idea.
Hi, I'm Sean Lynch.
How are you? Yeah.
I talk over everybody.
Studio mic.
I
That's
talk
live?
over you because I'm over you.
Right now.
Oh, Facebook. I'm so
Facebook.
over you. I'm so over you right now.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Have another drink, guy.
And we
Oh, he just spilled
there's the
it.
guy.
He's another one.
There's the
This was
guy.
my second one. That will.
You got 1.5 right now.
No, it's 1.5.
He put WD-40 on his hand.
When you- So on the
Yo!
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pulling away. See, I keep pulling. What's going on, boys?
Okay, I didn't
They
know
don't drop
that.
the
I was
mic,
trying
man.
to find it.
We got some people coming in.
well, shout him out. Shout everybody who just walked in and
I
said
thought
hello.
no names. I think he said no names.
Let everybody know where we're at.
Billy walked in with J. King walked in.
Said,
Joe,
"Oh,
look,
hey, I don't
look
want
at
to give it-
this.
I don't want to give it- go ahead.
Joey walked in.
Go ahead.
We got people walking in everywhere.
She goes, yeah. He goes, well, we don't give out any names.
We don't do names.
So there's Joe, there's Phil,
I just said-
there's Bob, there's George, there's.
You gotta go.
He's got to go.
Where'd he go?
Well, he just spilled his drink.
Come on,
just.
Come on, just sit down.
Wow, who are we doing?
It's better than Johnny.
said, all right,
He's turned from head to toe.
Justin, tell us about.
He's
tell
got
us-
to go dry off. He's got to go blow dry himself.
Justin,
He's
tell
gonna
us
he's
why.
sitting like this.
Yo, shut up. This is the best hitter in Queens.
The best hitter.
And
No shot.
So I have a question
the
for you.
best.
Did you ever play high school? Did you
Yes.
ever play high school ball?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You're such a good hitter, right? You're such a good hitter. What made you what made you transition to like playing softball? Because you played young.
Yeah.
Seen you a long time. You
I
played
started
young.
16, 17 years old.
Right.
Waste of fucking talent.
But you're like, no, well, you know what? I mean, I think there's a lot of us that feel that way, right? Like, we know we could have done better,
100%.
right? But we get fixed into that world of like, let's work, let's do all these things that we need to do, and then, you know, we're like 25 years, we'll retire, whatever. What changed you from looking at baseball as a full-time thing?
Honestly, high school.
High school?
Fucked up in high school. Failed off sophomore, senior year.
Okay.
And that's what really put me into the softball world. Losing scholarships, stuff like that. They told me to go to Queensborough Community College for 2 years.
Try to get you
Get my grades up,
etc.
do my thing, and I decided to go to work instead.
You know,
And then started playing softball.
because I took at 19 I went to a Braves that was Milwaukee. It was the Brewers. It was a Brewers tryout, rookie league, 19. And the only thing they said to me was like, you just need more pop, more pop, more pop. And in my head, I just felt like I didn't have enough muscles to play the game. I could grab anything in the outfield, right? But it's like I couldn't. They wanted me to hit the ball further,
Farther,
right?
correct.
But in my head, it was like now I'm going to work. Did you ever think about like taking like a tryout in the minor leagues?
I went to one tryout, but those tryouts are tough. It's 100 guys to a tryout.
Right, and they
but
know
they're-
5 names, and they're only looking at those
They're
5.
looking for one position. Now you're there trying out.
And they're looking for a first baseman, you're in the outfield.
Correct. Or I'll be catching, and they're looking for a pitcher. So you have to be off the charts just to get on their radar on something like that. Where if you're not in that specific position they're looking for, it's almost impossible.
The team that I tried out for, the guy that they were looking at was Roberto Clemente's grandson. And so they didn't see anyone else. But then, you know, when the scout said, hey, you need more pop, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not good enough for this. Because it's a psychological thing. But they were only
mental.
looking at his grandson.
Correct.
They didn't give a shit about anyone else.
Yeah, but that's when your opportunity comes. If
Right.
they're there looking at him and you have a great game, all of a sudden you're on the radar and who's this
Right,
kid?
like you overwhelmed them.
Who's this kid?
So I got Joe. Go ahead, Joe.
91, I played semi-pro in California in San Jose, and it was washed-up guys and younger guys. I caught Atlee Hammaker for 3 innings.
For 3 innings. So you were a catcher by trade at the
Yeah, Queensboro 2 years, John Brown 4 years.
You know, like this is again what I say about us all being talented. Like we're all talented people because the transitions to the softball field, which people take lightly when they don't play it. You know, but like
We played hardball into our 30s.
right, like you know, like we played in. We
Yeah,
had
I messed around with it a little bit, but
We had
by
Chuck
18
Montello
I
throwing
was
gas, so
like
we were
in our
balling on softball.
in our early to mid 20s, we had our independent baseball team, and
Yeah.
all our friends we played. They played at St. Michael's, Sean and them, and then after that, I played with them. It was the Knights, the Bandits. We played all these things. We played Elm Jack.
We were the Flushing Red Sox.
Right. I played with the Cardinals growing up.
Like yeah, so like
Northeast
there was
Cardinals, Elliott.
Long Island Cardinals.
Elliott. Elliott was a loon.
so like in our mid
Great talented team, but
in our early
disaster.
to mid 20s, then we transitioned to softball because
Correct.
our friends or our peers are playing.
Correct. I started playing my father.
And they said, yeah, and
I went from doing the books for my father's team
yeah.
to catching because I was too young to play, to second base because I was a little older. So
played-
you're the young kid, go run around the
We
outfield,
played
figure it
Sunday
out.
mornings together with Andy.
Yeah, and
Rest
so
in
you know
peace,
what-
Andy, guys.
Rest in peace, Andy.
Andy
I'll tell you,
Santarelli.
and so we needed an outfielder, so I grabbed my
Mikey
cousin,
Shea.
Mikey Shea, right?
The rookie.
He goes out there and he's got a cannon for it all, right? And so they're like, holy shit.
Shea was playing with
Shea
us
was
when he was 17.
In this, he played in the
He
city.
plays in the city now.
He plays in the city.
He played in Queens Sunday mornings a little bit.
Yeah, I brought him in.
Yeah, get him.
Yo, legit, like he's.
Get him.
I don't know if he's
won't
gonna.
come into Queens.
He won't come into Queens right now, but. So when I first brought him out,
Brought him to my
we
team.
needed
Oh,
an
did he?
outfielder.
Yeah.
So it was
He
like
ended
we're
up
playing
being
the
all
position,
city.
put him in, and he was with the run. And one time we were playing, and the guy not one time. Let me
He
get
had a hose.
every other game, we go. The guy would tag up, and then we go, hey, do it. Go ahead, do it. He would throw it, and he would miss him. Like he would beat them by like 6 feet, and we go, hey, you want to do that again? You want to do it again? Make sure you get the guy in the first inning to show them what your arm is about or something.
Then
like
they
that.
stop running on it.
Right, and immediately they stop running.
I said,
The young man did have a meltdown in the playoffs at Brinktown.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
game got too big for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's when Bricktown was legit.
I had him in left field. He was a kid.
Yo,
That's
he-
when Bricktown was
we brought him
the
in
best
at
talent
18.
around.
At
Brought him in
18.
Oh,
Left
at
field.
18.
He had a meltdown.
I missed Bricktown by a few years. I
Yeah.
got the tail end. I didn't really
Old
get.
school Bricktown.
Oh,
Concrete bleachers.
guys selling snacks out of the van.
Yeah.
20 teams. Some weeks you didn't play.
Correct.
Because there was a 6:30 and an 8:45 game. Some weeks you had a bye. There's
Yeah.
that many teams.
That first team I started playing, I was dead.
Like you just
Play
gotta
with the
stand there and
Outlaws
watch.
from the hill.
Like you watch all the people
Oh, yeah.
they play in front
Shout
of
out to Johnny Camasul.
you. Hey, Hadan! Hadan! We're gonna go see another metal alone fight. You coming, Hadan?
The first break I got with softball was playing my dad in dead ends.
Oh, okay, get in.
And then that's when I was like 14 and playing catcher, second base when they were going to forfeit.
So just
Worked my
after
way
that,
up.
I quit playing for a while. And when I was living in Brooklyn, and I forgot how I ran into Joe. We were talking about something, and it was like, I'm gonna play again. So what was the first one?
Andy with the orange
Yeah,
shirts.
Andy with the orange. And so I was like, all right, I would come in from Brooklyn. We had Sid. We had another one. Oh, so
Remember the
yeah.
Norman put
There
the
was this
headset
team.
on.
There was this team of just older than little league guys, right? So they might. I mean, which is a joke, but like not 13. They were like 19.
You better
The whole
tell this
crew.
right.
Yeah. He's
Well,
not going to.
No, probably not.
Joe, get closer.
So anyway, they were talking shit. We played them before, but this game they were talking a lot of shit, right? So the kind of shit that like when you're like you know when we got D'Alessio, Tony D'Alessio,
Oh, boy.
who is a king shit talker.
Yes.
He was telling
To the
the guy,
day.
right? I played with guys that were played minor league ball or high school ball, and he's telling everybody, you got to put the ball in play, and they're like, what are you talking about? Anyway, so we play these kids, they're just shit talkers from beginning to end. So it was Joe's boy. So eventually, we're gonna end. I'll end this part of it, me telling it. Joe's boy, and he talks shit. And go ahead, Joe. It's your turn. No, finish it.
Did he fuck up yet, Joe?
No. It's
because I'm thinking of something different.
no. That's,
Oh, you got
I'm
another.
thinking
You got
of
another
Hey,
one.
sliding into second base.
Oh no, that was the playoff game. That was the playoff game. Yeah, he took the guy out, and it was a legal slide.
Semi-legal number.
But
No, it was legal, and the kid
Did the-
walked towards me and dropped his glove.
That's never a good idea with you. Not old Joe.
Yeah, but he
It's a
was.
bad idea.
You know, like
That's
when
a bad idea.
Even the ref at that time, he was a young kid. It was like we knew from. He just like it's like one of those things where it's like You deep down inside, you know better. You
Then-
do it
then
because
there was a
you're.
friend of ours who kicked someone in the face, and there was an eye socket issue, and
So he got-
and lots of
dude.
calls from detectives
Yeah,
that I had to hang up
you got the
constantly
shit.
on.
This guy got the shit
Yes.
beat out of him.
Yes.
Okay, he was. His friends told him, "Stop talking." to
Wrong
her like
guy.
that."
I'm not ratting.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like I don't want any names. No names. No. So I mean, and it was just unfortunate. There's so many of those situations.
Our friend from
that
France.
people feel tougher. People feel tougher than what they really are, and for some reason, that's the moment they feel
Yeah.
to
And
show.
you picked the wrong guy.
Like, listen, if you've grown up in your lives, like at
I
some
don't know why I
point,
just thought it, but we're playing these guys in the playoffs, and his brother makes an error in the outfield.
Ah.
Starts getting his meltdown. He makes another error the next play. John Eric, kill yourself!
And then the meltdown came.
The
And then
meltdown.
the
I
meltdown.
got him. Oh, I got
Thank God
him.
he's not that
He
way
came
anymore,
after
thank
you?
God.
No, I just had him.
Oh,
Oh, mentally, from the
Done.
beginning. Before the game even started, you guys had him done.
that's great. That's like I don't give a shit. Like
So I'm
if you
happy
get
he
mad.
became a pitcher. Became one of the better pitchers in Queens.
Excellent.
And makes my life easy.
Yeah, it's, like I like.
Hopefully he doesn't die this Saturday playing Dudley for the first time ever.
Oh,
He's pitching Dudley for me first time
Got
ever.
him shin guards.
I got him. Shin guards and a mask. He got
a mess.
him.
Recently, there's a video they were talking about like some of the guys that got really like messed up
Oh.
for playing Dudley.
100%.
And he broke his jaw.
Guy in the
Oh,
neighborhood.
that's all new.
This was a bridge that got knocked out.
Out.
Guy in the neighborhood, Nicky Bird. Batting practice. Took a Dudley up the head.
This happened at.
He was in a coma for months.
Yeah, like, this guy was like not only did his jaw, like they split his jaw from the Dudley coming back.
I looked like Jay Leno for a week.
But he
My
was
chin was out
but
of
he
here.
had permanent brain damage from it too.
Well, now you have to be fully geared up.
There's no reason for you.
You
not
look
to
you
have-
look like a goalie, a hockey
right
goalie.
when you're
on the
out there.
mound.
It just
100%.
it makes sense. Like it's defensive.
It became dangerous.
But-
These balls and these bats nowadays are insane.
But the Dudley, like when you throw it to someone and you're playing like 2 minutes, we got a 2 minute warning. When you throw that to someone and the guy shoots the middle, you ever hear sometimes you're like, yo, why are you doing that? Like if you're good enough and you did that,
Oh.
you're like you don't.
I pray no one hits the middle of my brother Saturday because their pitcher's in trouble.
It's a rocket.
Well, their pitcher's in trouble.
It's a fucking.
Anyone that's middle on us is Saturday. It's,
Anyway, so Sean abandoned us.
yeah, 100%.
Justin stepped in.
I don't even know where Sean is.
He's inside somewhere. Anyway.
He's replacing his drink he dropped.
Yeah. It's 6 drinks that he brought.
He's drying himself off.
He's underneath, like he's got the blow dryer, and he's like,
I don't know. Let's see. Is his phone unlocked?
I don't know. Can we get in there?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Can we call Bay?
He has a
But let me see
finger.
how we're gonna call you.
What would be his 4-digit code?
It's something like it's got to be like 8,
Yeah,
8,
put it
8,
up.
8, 8, 8,
1986?
Yeah, or
Think it's Mets?
1986 or a lot of 8s. Because 8 is his number. 1986?
No,
Try 8.
there's no way it's
Eight-
4.
eight's all the way
Can he
through.
be that dumb? No, he's not that dumb.
Damn.
He's real lucky right now. I can't get into his phone.
Really, like,
Post a whole bunch of
Oh
shit.
God, you have no idea.
Anyway, so at this point, let's just slide off with, I don't know, we don't really have anything. We just had that baseball talk at the end. So when your dad, I grew up across the street from where your dad, you guys were kids, you were very, very young and you moved away. What did you incorporate from your dad, like from the area, the people from the area, that your
Work ethic,
work ethic?
100%. I'll always be the hardest working on the team or anything I do. First one in the gym, last one out. Lead by example is my big thing.
That's-
Every team I run, I lead by
Did you
example.
say your
I'm
dad-
not a big talker, but
Your dad's your idol?
yeah, 100%. 100%.
That's
His
good.
work ethic is by far the best I've ever seen.
Beautiful.
He's never satisfied. So that's always a big thing.
There's always
for him.
3 things you can do more than what you did the last time. You just keep doing more and more and more.
He doesn't stop. Even now, he's living down in Florida.
Yeah.
Works our hotel, umpires, refs, like
Everything.
guys in his 60s. Every day he's out doing something.
It was when
won't stop.
when he bought the store across
The deli.
Crossing High School, right? And a couple of guys worked there. It was like you knew that, like, because you knew who he was. You go in there and you're like taking care of him.
Correct.
If I didn't have 50 cents in my pocket, like you'd be like, oh,
You were good.
Don't worry about it.
That's one of the few stores that had probably minimal theft too. Just out of respect.
Because
knowing
everybody
that-
that walked in there, they were like,
Correct. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
fucking game. It was like, oh
Always.
shit, like I got you. You know, so that's cool because it's a question they asked Tom Brady, right? Who was your idol? And if you ever see that video, when he looks back at the guy who asked the question, he was like, my dad. It has nothing to do with sports, you know, and that's awesome. You know, like when you can find someone that's like
Something I always take
in
from
your
you.
window.
Work ethic is something that you can't go wrong with.
That's
If you have
cool.
good work ethic, you'll be successful in life no matter what you do.
And that you got from
It's almost like we should take the
100%.
tennis down, bro.
Oh, welcome back.
That's awesome.
You're so lucky I couldn't get
Anyway,
to
we
the
got
phone.
so comfortable. Yo, with 30.
I was trying to figure out your code. I couldn't get it.
Hey,
If I got in, you were in trouble.
my code is my dick. You gotta go like that.
Well, actually, we couldn't find
1986 didn't
any-
work, and 8888 didn't work. So
what do we
that's all I
have?
had. I don't want to lock this shit out though.
All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna end this right now. We're gonna cut off, and I need you to come in and sit in front of Justin, because Justin is an awesome person. Maybe he should come in more and talk for you.
Anytime.
Anytime, babe.
You come in the studio.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Justin. You're a gentleman with God.
Fantastic.
You want to
Anyway,
hold this for you, or you want to drop it again?
I'm actually answering like.
so anyway, as we get all shitty shit show on the shit show of the Mike and Sean shit show, you got anything you want to say? Because we're closing out now.
We're closing it out.
I don't know where we're at.
We're at Rebar Live, 1507 150th Street, Whitestone, Queens, New York.
Beautiful. It's
Home base today.
home base, baby.
And we are the Mike and Sean podcast show. We come
We're
live
on
every week.
Mixed Vibes Radio. Usually we're on Thursday nights. Today it's Thursday Gay Day.
Usually Thursday night 7 to 10, 7 to 9. Today we went live at whenever the hell we wanted to start.
Whenever
until
whenever
just about
the
now.
fucking
We got any
time
callers?
finish.
We
We
got
got the
any
Met game
callers
started.
there?
We got some
We're a
party
mess.
going on. We have a ton of food being cooked. We have a pig being roasted. And we're going to have a good time. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Mike, Studio Mike, as always, for being
Big Mike,
the
Daddy,
engineer extraordinaire.
taking care of everything.
Thank you to my partner, Mike Choco Durso, for always being on point.
Fantastic.
Even though he
Shawnee
showed up at 10 to
Whispers
10
Lake.
today, we were supposed to go on at 10.
Yes, 10 to 10. And by the way, me showing up late had nothing to do
Had
with the
nothing
fact
to
that
do-
you were
that we went on- that we went on the corner
Then we
line.
went out at 11. Nothing.
But yeah,
But that's okay. Blame me.
yes.
Don't-
So listen, guys, do me a favor. Go to your local social media platform and make sure whatever you do, like, add, subscribe, and share
Like,
on Mixed Vibes
add,
Radio.
subscribe, share, let everybody know.
Go
what
to
you
Mixed
heard.
Vibes
Greatest
Radio.
conversation ever.
Exactly. Go to mixvibesradio.com. Like, add, subscribe, share, do everything that you can to support the show,
Slowly riding into
so we
this
can
game.
see the numbers and see how much you guys are showing us on.
Yeah, it's most important because we need more clicks, more hits, more shares, and then we know people like us.
Thank
All right.
you very
Anyway,
much. Thank you very much. And
Peace. Captain Jack, see you
see
soon.
you next week.
See you next week.
Get off your phone. Did you find him for that, Mike?
Yo, that gentleman did good, man. Great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yo, you're a host.
Oh, I am? Thank you.
Bro, you stay consistent. You stay consistent.
Never deviate from the plan.
No, you stay consistent.
Thank you.
bro.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it.
I never heard you before.
Now you have the information.
Are you gonna run it again at 7?
Now that you have the information, you can listen to our show every Thursday night, 7 to 9.
So you stay consistent.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a
I
real
try.
time.
I appreciate you observing. Thank you. I'm hungry because I'm getting drunk and I have no food in my system. Oh my God, I need food. I'm gonna. Thank you.
That was pretty funny. It's always funny.
Mad fun.
It's always funny. We have a knack for doing funny. That's